Hey everyone, before we start today's video, I wanted to take a moment to talk about a cause that I'm helping to raise money for. I am participating in the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital 60 Minutes a Week Gaming Challenge. While I have been very fortunate to never have to need their services, I have had plenty of friends and family who have. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. That way, they can focus on taking care of their family. If you are able to donate any money to this cause, that would be awesome. You can find the link in the description below to donate or to read more about St. Jude's work. Whether you are able to help out or not, thanks for listening. Hello, and we are back with some more Satisfactory Update 6 Let's Play. Where we last left off, we got our alternative screw recipe, and we were working on being able to add that in. Now, that has been added in, and one of the things I said I was going to do off camera, which I have done, we can kind of see it going on here, is I have, you'll have to ignore the black smoke, I have added in a rotor factory. A sloppy one, but we have a rotor factory. So, how I did this, we're going to come through here into this little mess. So I've got actually these little 1x foundations, which are I'm sandwiched between. We've got the fours right there. This is my way out, so I can show you guys this. So these are going to be running underneath the floor sloppily for now, and then they come up through these splitters and into my assemblers where we are making rotors. Actually not getting screws fast enough. Interesting. Just the belts are not moving them fast enough, I think. Because each one of these is taking 25 screws. So there's 4 of them, that's 100. Oh no, these should be moving 140. Alright, so where's this one at? He's not even getting enough. Well, that is a thing. But anyway, so you can kind of see the basic setup I've got going on here. And then come out through here, and I could close this all up. These are 4. Boom. And you don't see that going on. How many rotors have we made so far? Only 95. Well, we really need to get this steel production going, so we need to kind of do what we can to help progress along. We also somehow need to get a modular frame factory going. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it happen here with what I've got, because we are not producing enough of these reinforced frames, honestly, fast enough. And I've really kind of got this maxed with the production I've got. So we might have to do some making of things by hand. I've also noticed something else. I'm assuming this is a bug. Unless there's an underground cave right here I don't necessarily know about. We do have some more limestone. But anyway, so I was trying to scan for more iron. You'll see it's popping up with all the ones I've claimed, but it says that there is one more right here. There is not iron here. So like I said, unless there's an underground cave, which I have not seen, which leads to some iron, we're definitely going to need to look for iron elsewhere. Some more limestone right here. Huh. Anyway, so our goal for today is to get our steel production line going. Now, or to at least get it researched. So we're going to work on manually producing some of these modular frames. How's our screw situation looking here? We are stacked on screws. Look at that. So we're stacked on rods too. Perfect. So we're going to manually... I guess I should have grabbed some of the... screws while I was up there, or rotors while I was up there. Let's make a shortcut for now. Let's grab what rotors we got. Got 109, need 41 more. Yeah, these are only running at 20% efficiency right now. Woof. Part of that has to deal, I think, with how I've got the screws being ran. I wonder if I were to shut one of these guys down. Shut you down. So he's going to fill up with screws. And that's fine. Actually, something I wonder. Did I screw this up? No, that's... That one's a Mark II. Was this one a Mark II as well? Yeah, it's Mark II also. I don't know. We'll let that one fill up and let's see what'll then happen. And actually, I could speed that up. Hate to do this. So I'm going to be using these screws. We could fill him up like that. And now the screws will build up. They'll stop, and that's going to start forcing more down this line. And we should see the efficiency start to go up in all three of these, if that is the case. Alright, well, let's take what we've got, let's head on down, and we're going to start producing this stuff by hand. And we could make another 40 rotors, which is just about perfect. There's a lot of rods here. My concern is these guys. Oh, we can make 180 of these boys. Alright. We're starting to lose some because they use the rods. But regardless, we should still end up having enough. I could straight get rid of one of those assemblers, and it'll actually give me 6 rotors back. Okay, we've got all of those we need. So modular frames, we need 50. These produce 2. They're going to take a while. What we could, in theory, do... We'll tear these right back down to get our rotors back. We could just set up... I guess they only take 4 rotors. Set up these boys. We got plenty of power to do this. Just say modular frames. Boop, boop. Just fill it up. Nope, 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 wrong one. Modular frame. Boop, boop. And then we can start producing as well. And between all of this, we'll get what we need. So, it's going to take a little bit. Then we're going to prep ourselves to go start making steel, which we're going to have to travel a little bit to get there, unfortunately. Because we're going to go to where I've started in the past. I know there's some coal over there. There is, that I'm not going to be using for power at this point. There is iron over there, and we can use all that to make steel. We can also make a modular frame factory over there as well. So we're going to make as many of these as we can here, and we'll go back and see how many have been made via our assemblers. And then we're going to start our trek to, well, we'll research, get what we need. Ooh, you made 2. Jeez. You guys go back to making what you can. So in theory, if I can make 6 more, we'll be good, because they'll produce the other 2 I need. 2, 4, and 46. So now we can come over here. Jeez, they haven't finished yet. You have. And you have. Alright, that's everything. Disassemble. Let's go grab some wire and concrete. We're gonna need some cable as well for our trek we're going to be doing. Need a bunch of concrete too. Alright, so once we hit this, this will give us the ability to search for, or to get the foundry, which is what we'll use to put the iron and coal together to make steel, as well as make a basic steel, which will then allow us to get the... Bring any coal back with us? God, we stupidly did not. Because I probably could have made it to where we, could have picked up that hard drive. Oh well, let's drop this stuff off. 50, 150, 300, and hit it.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Cool. Extra slots would be nice. I don't know if I'm probably gonna use the truck station or not. We need the advanced steel to get to that. Don't we? No, we don't. Let's make this one our next goal, because that'll give us power storage. It'll give us the Mark III belts, which will be nice, and then the industrial storage will also be very nice. So, but I kind of want hypertubes. Well, we'll need advanced steel to get there because we need the encased beams. Okay, so let's go Mark III. But that gives us minor 2. Let's go with minor advanced steel. No, let's go look this one first. That makes more sense. Okay. So we're gonna need, we can build that there. We need to make sure we are loaded up on plates. Gosh, we got a lot of iron ingots. Why the heck do we have a lot of iron ingots? And iron ore. What the heck? Oh, that's right, because I pulled it out of this. Alright, let's get rid of you. We can revamp all of this later. And reinforced plates do we have? We have 196. How much concrete do we have? Where's my concrete? There we go. Might be enough. How are we on power? Nothing to research. Let's check our power production. Good there. Okay. We have food, yes. Good. Okay, we can make a... Alright. What do we need to build the foundry? Okay, so we might... Let's grab some rotors. How's the efficiency on these things coming along? Up to 40%. Moving 120. Oh, it need I see where I screwed up. This needs 100 per minute. Okay. So let's turn you off. That explains where I screwed up. Okay, okay. We definitely want to grab some screws while we're here. And I think that should be good. We're going to grab some power on our way over and run that along with us. Grab more of these guys. And we are going to start our trek. How did I run the power? That's all the way over there. I see what I did. Okay. We're going to check for power slugs on the way. Is there one up there? Well, let's remedy this situation. Alright, so we're just gonna... just kind of a really, really weird way. What am I doing? Why I switched to 2 meters? That's part of my problem as well. Whatever. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Ignore that mess. Not seeing any glowing. This one must be underground. I must have grabbed this one already. That's lame. Fine, we'll look out for more power slugs on the way. Mess. I like the mass dismantle, that's for sure. Okay, let's start our trick then. Keeping an eye and an ear open for power slugs on our way. Now the nice thing is with power here, like I said, things will not respawn as long as power is running through it. They will spawn a first time, but they will not respawn. He's up there in that gas that we can't deal with. The nice thing is, like I said before, once we're ready to get coal, or oil, I mean, we will be in good shape, because there's a bunch of oil right over there. There's that guy right there. Not going to deal with that for now. Should be a yellow power slug around here. I think it's him up there. But again, I think he's surrounded by gas, or it's these spawners, one of the two. There he is. Deal with it later too. I'm gonna find ones that are easy to get to at this point. Eventually we'll run a hypertube line through here and make it nice and fast. Is power slug over here? Must be up there. And I do know where there are a few more. That one's up there. Do we want to zoot build this? Oh heck, why not? Let's make sure we're on the 4s, good. Zoop. Just means we can kind of do it a line like that. And then we'll... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guess we'll regular build these. Can't remember if there's anything up here. I don't think there is. I think it's just one of those where it's good luck getting up here. We're gonna dismantle all this once we get down. Okay. They said we'll run a hypertube line through all of this. Hopefully the spitter does not come through. I did up my graphics setting again, as well as I upped how I have my recording set up. So I'm hoping there's not going to be too big hiccups with this. Hopefully it should look a little better than what it did last time too. All right, we're gonna zoop this bad boy across. Starting right here, I guess. So we can go R to zoop. Right across. Oop, player's in the way. Oh, that didn't go. Again, we'll zoop across. Let's do the other side. Got one more over here. Oh. Oh. Vertical. There we go. Okay, so that's our bridge to the other side. Oh, we do have some modular frames I missed before. Nice. Alright, so we want to be careful about how we get back. There is a big boy through it, runs through here. Like a mother spitter. Or an alpha spitter, or some whatever you want to make reference to there. She actually usually patrols right through here. I think we're going to get lucky and miss her. Down over there is my power plant. Ooh, and I just realized we have not been running power this whole way. Alright, so we're going to go over to the power plant. I totally meant to be running power with me. Whoops. So I'm going to need that. So we may just hang out over here. And you can see there's the... We may hang out over here for an episode or two as we get our steel factory going. Somewhere over here there is a path down. I think it's right here. No. Oh, it's all over there. Crap. Alright, well. Do this the interesting way then. Unless they've completely revamped how this all works. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Alright. So we're gonna start running power up this way. Did I ever research the pale berries? We do have the ability to build a MAM over here, and I know there are some more. Well, hi, Mr. Power Slug. Forgot you were here. We do have the ability to find some more hard drives over here. That might be the first thing we do. Trying to run these in a sensible way. Alright, so we are coming up on the first spawn location. Which is right here. Alright. We've got quite a few iron nodes that should be over here. Coal's going to be back over there. But first, let's go find these hard drives. Because we can set up a MAM, right? Yep. We can set up another MAM and work on researching those while we set up the other things. Oh, this thing can't find hard drives yet? I think I remember where they're at. I know where one is. It's on the other side. Copper. I thought... there was a hard drive over here. There's a big, well, crap. So there's a big one of these guys on that rock bridge.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Got a spitter over here. He's spitting. So do they... oh, not enough space. There's the other one, but he's not spitting. I can't hold those. We're gonna get rid of that. So this means I'm not gonna have enough space for the hard drive either. We have a pure water geyser. Fairly certain that somewhere over here there should be another hard drive. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Some more SAM ore that we can't do squat with. There should be one up in those cliffs somewhere, though I thought there was one down over here on the ground. Mushroom nut. Mercer sphere. Somersault. Really? So have they moved where you get that from in the tech tree? Grab the sulfur. Not enough space. Leaves are gone. Because over here's where I set my power up at. Actually, there should be... There's the slug. Am I able to reach him without a dramatic fall? Yes. Now the problem is getting down without killing myself. Ugh. Alright, let's go grab the other one. The one I know where it's at. And then we'll work on, like I said, we'll build the MAM, get it researching, and we'll start our steel production. And start getting some steel. Or do we want to do the modular frame first? Decisions. Yeah, right here's where I'll build the modular frame. There's some copper up here. And just beyond the copper, over this ridge, should be a hard drive. I think this one just needs power to open. Got a blue power slugger up here. Let's grab him. We're going to need to clear space for the hard drive. Oh, it's over there. So I know there's one over here. Protected by some spitters. Just one. Not enough space for all the wire or the plates. Ooh, we got motors. Okay, this one should need power, right? 40 megawatts. So we need to build 2 biomass burners. Plop, plop. We're going to leave those for right now. Okay. There's a lot of good stuff over here to pick up. Let's come back. Let's take care of these guys. They both run off? Yeah, they did. Where'd the other one run to? There he is. Okay, he did. Alright, so let's come back down here. Build our MAM. By where we're going to build our modular frame factory. And I will cut the video until I've got my modular frame factory built. And when we cut back, we will then grab our research from the MAM and head over to where the coal is at. So let's at least get that moving here. We're going to set our MAM up. Nope. Twice now I've done that. There we go. We're going to set our MAM up right here. We're going to drop our hard drive off there. And we're going to go ahead and build a craft bench and a equipment workshop, because we're going to need both to do all this. Alright, so like I said, we're going to set the modular frame factory up over here. We have 3 iron nodes. I can also work on setting up a concrete one so I can make sure I have plenty of concrete so I don't run out. Once I get that all up and running, like I said, I'll cut back. We'll grab the research from the hard drive and go find the coal. Had that muted the entire time. We took the stitched iron plate. Definitely a lot more usable. We got rain. That's cool. That's new. Huh. I'm gonna drag some copper from down here because now let's open up a codex here and reinforce plate. With this alternate recipe, we can cut screws out altogether, which is awesome because that's one less thing I need to worry about. I think there's actually... Hang on. There's copper over that way, I think. Yeah. And there's also iron over that way, too. It's an impure copper. Let's not mess with that. Okay, so we're gonna... We'll figure it out here. We're gonna make our reinforced... make some reinforced plates. And our end goal... which is the frames, modular frames. So I can have one of these just making rods, and then the other one focus on these reinforced iron. The other two focus on the reinforced iron plates. Perfect. Yeah, we just get slightly more than what we did before, but it should turn out fine. All right, when we cut back, we'll have that. Okay, we are back. We finally have some modular frames going. Making 6 per minute currently with this setup. So let me show you what I've got going on here. It's going to need some more concrete while I was over here. So I set up a concrete factory, kind of a really low one because it's an impure node. We're going to grab this blue power slug. Cool. Alright, so let me show you what I've got going here. Off of this miner right here, we are making our steel rods using that alternate recipe where we go, or no, sorry, there's an alternate recipe here, sorry. This is just going straight from the iron ingots to the rods. The rods are being fed into this guy over here, which will then go up. We'll come back to that in a moment. We have 2 more miners over here that are going into smelters, turning into ingots, which are then being turned into iron plates, which are then being fed to this guy right here. Alright, I set up a miner all the way up there. That miner is turning our copper, or mining up our copper, sorry, bringing it down here, which is being turned into ingots, being fed into here, where it's turned into wire, which is then being fed into here. It's kind of weird how it's coming out, which is where it's being turned into wire. It's like we are literally making just enough, or we have, well, we're bottlenecking. Okay. Well, we can deal with that. Anyway, so that wire's coming all the way through there and going up as well. So let's show you what we've got going up here on our second floor. On our second floor, the plates and the wire are coming down and being fed into these assemblers where they're being turned into reinforced iron plates. I have 4 set up, but I'm only using 3 currently because that's I'm limited on how much wire can come down the line. So we are currently making just over 15 plates per minute. In fact, we could check this out. 5.625 times 3. We are making 16.875, so actually just shy of 17 per minute. They're being fed into the storage container, which will eventually be a buffer. The iron rods are coming up, along with the stitched iron plates are coming across into these 3 assemblers where they're being turned into modular frames. And again, I can only afford 3 of these right now. If I could get the other if I can, well, once I get the Mark III belts, which is what I'm working towards, I can then get this guy turned on because we can have more wire coming down, which will then give us, so let's make this times 4, 22.5, which we could then actually, in theory, run 7 assemblers up here, which would give us 14 modular frames per minute. So we're working towards things. We're getting there. Right now, it'll do. And as I said, those are being fed down, into this guy right here, where you can see we are stocking them up. Okay, now we do need these for our foundry. Let's see if we can make some more rotors. And then we're going to go over and find where the coal is at. We'll see where the other iron nodes are at. We're going to need some portable miners. We're going to need 4. I can't remember if there's 2 coal nodes or 1. I know there's 2 iron nodes. Perfect. Can we make any more rotors? We can. So let's pull... Oh, we're set to 17. Let's get up to 30. I mean, we can build another one of these over at the coal, or we're going to make our foundry if needed. And good. Let's go ahead and turn this guy into a power shard. Alright, so let's go find where our coal's going to be at. And we're going to start making steel. There's also a limestone over here, so we can start doing eventually the steel encased beams. Which is right here. Some limestone right here, which we'll use for that. It's just normal limestone, which is fine. There's actually another one over here. We do have our little hog dudes. We just got heated to oblivion. This is an impure one. It's good to know. Alright. Thought that one was impure. Got another power slug over there I can see. Alright, so over here we have to be careful about this because this is a drop off. Over across that ridge is our hole. I don't know why. Get back here. Alright, so over there is our coal. There are some spitters over there we have to be careful of. Let's do 1 meters. Oops, wrong thing. We'll do 2s. Definitely want another one. Okay. And we are going to go ahead and double this up. See the spitters there. Let's deal with them. There should be 2 or 3 of them over here. Okay, there's only the one coal. Are you actually firing? You are. Oh, they both are. Be careful you don't launch me off the edge, because that could be bad.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
And this is a pure coal node. So that is awesome. Alright. Ooh, we are low on plates in general. Yeah. Alright. So, what needs to happen next then is I need to get some iron plates, and we need to work on starting up our factory, which will connect to the iron. Let's go and show you where the iron's going to be at. It's all the way back this way. Is it up there or over here? I think it's over here. Right here. Okay. Yeah, so they're impure, unfortunately. Got some more limestone over there. What this one is. Is this one impure as well? It is. But we'll feed those all over to where our coal's going to be at. Let's grab this power slug. And we will start making steel. So when we come back in the next episode, it's not it. I should have steel. Okay, let's do this. Let's go about it the easy way. Oop. Get this power slug. So yeah, we'll get our steel going over here. And then actually there's a way we can then get some rotors going and all that stuff. So, there's another power slug over there. Let's go ahead and save this. Like I said, we'll call this here. When we come back, I'll have hopefully our steel production going, and we can kind of hopefully have had enough of the steel beams and pipes made that we could run back, research, and then move along, come back in here and upgrade stuff. So thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, if you'd like to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, that would be great. And until then, see you next time.